time on Cryptoid Cavaliers, our teens with attitude discovered the Loveland Frogman making another power siphon at the high school pool. After embattling the Frogman, Adram, Prince of Shadows, made his monster grow and also taunted the Cavaliers. While three of them embattled the giant monster in their mechs, Sebastian faced off with the Prince of Shadows himself. Welcome back, everybody!
Not intentionally.
Hey, you got it right. We're just going to keep messing up the birds and stuff.
I'm sure this will be no problem.
Yeah.
We'll start at the school with the embattled Mechs as the Frogman leaps to its feet, and you get a little bit of a taste of what this bizarre mech frame does for it, giving him maneuverability that he might not have already had, even as this very maneuverable frog, because he'd just thrown Tass ass over tea kettle away with this cannon, this waterfall spray from his mouth. But even from his back, the suit he's wearing, this frame, sort of shifts and pistons smack into the ground, and it just launches him up to his feet without him having to give any effort whatsoever. And he's charging towards Dawson and Murph.
I go low, you go high.
Totally.
And I'll take off charging at his ankles again. This time with the intent of doing damage.
All right.
And I'll start charging, and then when I leap, I want his attention to be on me. So I'll yell or something to where he thinks I'm the main aggressor so that we can sweep out the legs without him even seeing it.
Okay. Let's start with Dawson on that to see if we can get a free hit for Murph. God, I keep coming back to this, but I think it's keep your cool again. Yeah.
12.
Damn. Yeah, like, it's already been messed up a little bit by your claws. So as you're, like, leaping up in the mech and, like, waving all of its legs around, it absolutely has your attention. Murph, roll your damage.
That's a D6 since I'm in my mech, right?
That's right.
That's a 3.
Hey, that's great. Tass, you're able to get your mech back onto its feet after being thrown, and watch as Murph just charges into and smacks this thing in the legs. It's buffeted back, and you're seeing bits of that frame around the legs starting to spark, and they're bent inwards. They're pretty messed up.
Okay, I think I'm just going to swoop in and attempt to pick it up.
Okay. I think kick some butt on this to try to force them where you want them.
Sure. 7.
So yeah, again, you can wave off here to avoid damage, or you can use your pick to get him aloft.
Yeah, I'm going to get him aloft.
Okay, you've got him up in the air, but he is also scraping at your mech, and those lasers still attached to the frame are blasting through. You're going to take 3 points of damage as these lasers spark off of the Snallygaster.
How we doing, bud?
Not well.
I feel like I need to jump at the chance with lasers and a cat and laser pointing and stuff like that. Not that I want to give my mech sentience, but I do think there is sort of situations that override the situation, and a laser pointer would be that for this mech, I think.
Yeah.
So I think I want him just to start attacking the lasers that are shooting out of his mech.
I love it. And I mean, there's a whole measure that you embody these creatures anyway. I mean, don't blame it on the mech. This is Dawson.
That's fine. I'm fine with that too.
You know what? Tess successfully got him up in the air. He can't defend himself. Roll your damage.
Amazing. 4.
You claw into it.
This kitty's got claws.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Take it.
Does it help you if there is a drag queen called Kitty Scott Claus?
That helps me as a person. So yeah, I'll just...
As it helps us all. You know?
Yeah, exactly. On like a personal sense, that does help.
There is a shriek of rent metal, and the Frogman calls out, "Oh, Adram, help us! Where are you?" And the frame starts to fall off of it. There's a burst of shadow, and the whole thing falls apart. The Loveland Frogman shrinks as it falls through the air, and shrinks and shrinks and shrinks, and even smaller than it had been when you fought it at your normal sizes. There's this little, 3-foot frog-like form, just a little bit humanoid, that plops onto the ground and looks up at you all, dazed, confused, a little scared. The bits and pieces of Birdbrain and Bombard dissipate as usual with the smoke. And then there's a lightning crack as Kavanaugh appears, one wing quickly covering the actual Loveland Frogman. "Marvelous work, Cavaliers. I'll get the actual Frogman here to safety so he cannot be used by Adram again. But I sense something deep below Beachfield. You must hurry." Sebastian, Adram himself has stepped between you and this machine, and you can feel it, that it is siphoning power. It is doing something indeterminate, but he's looking at you with his head tilted, his horns of shadow waving around menacingly. He lifts his hands in an inviting kind of gesture. "Go on. Stop the machine. I dare you. If you can."
I summon my axe.
Okay.
Is his posture, is his stance like, "Stop it if you can, I'm going to fight you"? Or is it like a, "You can't figure this out"? What was that taunt?
It seems like he's just trying to get you into a fight.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I summon my axe, and I throw it at him. Or it looks like I'm throwing it at him. What I'm doing is throwing it past him to bank off the walls and cut the 2 remaining water pipes.
Keep your cool, I think.
I would say this is using physics, eh?
Yeah, absolutely it is.
9.
Okay, you get one problem.
I think I have to give up my axe.
Okay, that's fair, yeah. There's the shattering sound as it banks and cuts these other 2 pieces of pipe, and Adram just closes his eyes in irritation. "Well, all right, fair enough. Luckily for me, this thing has powered plenty enough to strengthen me for disposing of you all, and once you're gone, all I have to do is reset it."
Oh, just 1 second. And I put my hand to my helmet like I'm talking.
Yeah.
And I summon my mech.
Oh, my God. Yep.
And it doesn't have to be in here. I just mean into the vicinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to ask, do you want it in this space, which I would allow, but would mean probably an awful lot of damage for you as well because
Sure.
it don't fit?
Yeah.
Or do you just want it upstairs on the grounds of the courthouse?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, that's okay. My imagination just went so many places. Yeah, there's just like a shaking of the room, and he tilts his head again. "Oh, you're wanting to just get right into it then, are you?"
My understanding is that you've been doing this for a long time, trying to beat the Cavaliers. And I don't know if you've heard, apparently, we're the best team there is. And I teleport into my mech.
Amazing. Take an attitude.
And then as soon as I'm in the mech, "Guys, you got to get here right away. The boss is here. Adram's here. He took my axe."
There is just a blur of these mechs as you all appear at the scene. And as you do so, there's a swirling in the sky. It darkens. There's just shadow and cloud and smoke filling the area. This huge form materializes, vaguely humanoid, but covered in these spikes made of shadow off of its elbows, its knees, all down its back. This almost draconic humanoid hybrid of shadow and smoke. Its eyes deeper than the deepest black you've ever seen, and you hear his voice echo through it. Even at its center, you see a little bit of a glimmer of the man himself, Adram, controlling this whirlwind of magic force. He smashes his shadowy hands into the ground. "You have no prayer of surviving against me, the little monsters I make They are nothing compared to what I will do to you myself. And he charges towards the group.
Should combine
Yeah,
time?
we gonna transform?
Yep.
Are you gonna go together?
Everyone have enough attitude to do so?
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing. The Mega Mothman forms together as you crash to the ground and face off as this shadow mech seems to crash into contest with you. What would you like to do, team?
Okay, since he is in his lovely, lovely, big, scary shadow form, I think a King Kong movie had come out during this time.
Oh, yeah. There's been several, at least by the 90s. Yeah.
At least a couple.
Yeah.
And so I think what I'll kind of want to do inside of the mech is get it to climb some of the nearby buildings and do like a spinning torpedo dive into the center of where Adrum is.
Oh, that's rad as hell. Yeah, if you're trying to hurt him with this, kick some butt.
And does this count as a dangerous stunt? Does this count as a dangerous stunt?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, especially if you don't want any of these buildings to get a little wrecked. But if you roll well, they won't. So that's why this is dangerous. Go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay. So,
9.
do you want to do damage here?
Yeah, let's do some damage.
All right. You do this dope maneuver as you spin down from the building and smash through. You get this little bit of a sense of dissipating some of that magic energy that's making this bizarre darkness kaiju. And he falls back a bit, but as you were like sort of a part of it, you're starting to feel some of that energy eat away at your mega mech. Roll your damage.
4.
The super mech is going to take 3 as this boss of all bosses is just shredding you with his magic as you make any connection with him at all.
Heads up, Adrum.
Hey, that counts. Take a point.
Oh, thank you for being so generous.
Is it because you slammed your head into our head into him? I see.
He stumbles back a bit, and this whole demeanor shifts again. There's something almost casual about it. Is that all you've got for me? If you get so close as to harm me, I harm you worse. So bring it on. And he charges forward again.
I think with him saying that, I like look at everybody and point towards the button that's the wing blast.
Silently nodding.
Yeah. I push the button.
All right. As you even actually start to reach for the button, there's a crack of lightning, and it just stops you for just a moment. And there's another and another. And then you see Kavanaugh fly in. He's circling around the far side of Adrum, almost like flanking him. And you hear his voice through your keys. My Cavaliers, we only have this one opportunity, but I think we can do it. But it will mean the end of me being your mentor.
No.
What?
Why?
I was able to reverse engineer the energy that he had siphoned and siphon it into myself and the 3 cryptids that you've saved. And you see bounding across the sky towards you, over the hills, over between the buildings, a mech form of a frogman, a mech form of a hogzilla, and a mech form of a rougarou. And Kavanaugh shrieks, and his body flashes with lightning, and after the lightning stops hitting him, this bright flash over him, he himself is a giant mech of a thunderbird. If you all have at least one attitude left, you can unite into the Ultra Mech.
Sure do.
We do.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Hell yeah.
You press that button, Sebastian, as the wings start to flutter and build with energy. Kavanaugh soars above as the frogman leaps up onto your arm like a giant boxing glove. The Hogzilla leaping up as the other one. The Rougarou slides up underneath, lifting you up, forming your back end almost into like a Mothman centaur. And Kavanaugh himself grips your back with his claws, and his wings spread out over the Mothman wings, charging them with electricity. I want all of you to roll a d6.
6.
5.
2.
5.
More than enough.
Yay!
As the Ultra Blast issues out of the Mechs, and the blast is so bright that all you can see is Adram himself. His giant shadow creature just shatters away from him. He's shrieking in this bright light, and it becomes so bright that when it finally clears, there's nothing left of him. A few moments later, the Mechs dissipate. You're all there on the lawn, and there's a man laying on the ground. He's got kind of silver hair. Looks like he's maybe in his mid-50s. He's bruised, tired, looking up at you all with a smile. Well done, my Cavaliers.
You can lead a normal life again.
Yes, I hope so. That is, if any of you can teach me what a beeper is.
Totally. We can hire you on at the store, you can get some money, and you can buy one.
Excellent.
Kavanaugh, what happened? Why are you a person now?
We used up all the rest of the stored energy of the cryptoid soul, but only for now. That meant that I no longer have the power to direct it. It will build back by the natural energies of these magical, mystical creatures that exist on your world. But that is the one price that I did not tell you about, and I am sorry for it. If evil ever rears its ugly head here again, and you wish to have any chance of destroying it, one of the 4 of you will have to become the new mentor, taking on the true essence of your cryptoid, as I had. But hopefully, that moment is far, far away.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you. I could not be more proud of most of you.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that felt targeted.
I wonder why.
Oh, I just...
We all kind of just like look at.
Oh. Guys, would you look at the time?
We fade out from this scene as Kavanaugh has many, many questions about how to exist as a normal man in this world now. The next day is the day of the vote. Rags and Rich are laying it on thick. They themselves have put up posters all over school that you can get better food from them for cheaper than what they pay the school. And they've got 3 tables set up now. Wendell himself is there manning one of them, and they are just handing out all sorts of delicious food for free today.
Laying it on thick, like the thickness of that weird ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and viscous ranch.
Rags hears you kind of taunting, and he's like, hey, nerd, nothing we could do about it. Like, there's weird water pressure stuff, and so we couldn't get all the ingredients the way we wanted them, okay? Like, we tried. Everything else is really good, though.
I thought they were like cutting it with gelatin or something to make it go further.
yeah, or like putting lard in there.
Just straight up victims.
Oh, all right, fine.
Mr. Pembleton walks in as he sees a few other little setups in the cafeteria, people with just poster boards full of ideas of things that they will implement. There are a few other just little things, but these were just so half-hearted. But he walks up to you. I don't see any sort of display set up, but I was hopeful.
Oh, yeah, there's no need to set up a display. Our display will be 2, 1, now. And then everybody's beepers go off.
Okay, yes, you hear it all through the room, all at the same time. My goodness, what is that?
It's an early warning system. Kind of like for tornadoes, but for the strange creatures that appear in the town. And it can warn you by quadrant about where it's located so you can avoid that area.
That is amazing. And as frequently as these things have been attacking lately, that will certainly come into play constantly.
Yeah.
marvelous.
You'll be able to know that it works perfectly very soon, I'm sure.
That is amazing. Well done. Well done. And he goes over to another table where there are a few other of these teachers gathered together, and he's emphatically pointing towards you all and showing them their beepers, and you hear just, these mumbles of, what's vermilion mean? And a few other things. And
some of those from the students. What is vermilion? It's a color.
What's a chartreuse?
School is awful.
Wendell looks over at you all with a sneer. Oh, you think you've got something cleverer than delicious food, do ya?
Why don't you get an adversary that's not a teenager?
Would you like a free sample?
Oh, okay.
I feel like a big man picking on kids.
I do sometimes. And it's a character flaw that I just cover in baking and cooking. Oh, goodness. Boys, I'm packing it all up. You didn't even put in any work. And you brought your own lunches. You're not even eating this. And he starts sweeping stuff off the tables and into his totes as Mr. Pembleton walks over with a certificate for you, Sebastian, for a free ride to Mountain Plains University.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
All of the students are aglow with talk as they look at their beepers, smile at the group of you, and don't even know that you have saved their lives already.
Hey, Wendell.
Yeah,
Admittance is the first step. That's growth, buddy.
thank you. It's been a hard day. I ran my rental car off the road and hit a pole. It's demolished.
Surely you got insurance this time, right?
He walks out. The students are cheering for you, the Cryptoid Cavaliers. Thank you all for joining us on this little window of silliness between our main seasons. We really appreciate you all going on this ride with us, and I appreciate you guys for indulging in my love of all things Power Rangers and Kaiju and cryptid.
Yeah.
Hey, good story.
Good
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of the game in general? Just the system itself.
I think it's kind of fun just having Power Ranger mechanics, and if you're morphed, that does something, but if you're in your mech, that does you get more and more powerful depending. The power leveling is really interesting.
I also really appreciate the character moves. They're so fun
They
and
are.
perfectly named, and it's all great.
And how well you guys would employ your thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It gives a lot of opportunity to just goof around, which, obviously things are slowed down in what we're doing because, we're describing action and rolling for it and all of that. But it felt like what is for us an hour of material is what would be that 22-minute
Yeah.
episode.
Mhm.
And it just feels like it while you're
Totally.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
At least from the GM point of view,
Yeah.
it does. So I don't know.
I would even editing it the same. I would say that it feels like a fast moving thing.
Nice.
I would say if there's one thing that I miss that's been in other games, having a help out action.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
a game about
Teamwork.
teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really surprises me.
Yeah, there's a few things about the basic moves that are okay. I'm guilty of this in Monster of the Week in particular, that act under pressure is a kind of a default move for a lot of things. But the same way that so is, investigate a mystery and things like that. So I feel like some of these come up a little more, or it might have just been the group's play style that it happens to come up a little more. So, a lot of these other ones might get a little more used in longer form stuff. But, we really wanted to capture that, 23-minute episode in a story arc kind of feel. And I think you guys absolutely nailed it. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so next week, I think it's still going to be, I'm not quite sure what it will be. It is going to be another shorter one-shot. We keep not starting season 8. It'll make sense why once we do. You'll be like, I understand now why they kept pushing season 8 out. But I can't wait.
Listen, there's a vision.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a method behind the madness. So we will see you then.
The Crit Show is a Crit Show Studios production, edited and produced by Brandon Wentz with music by Jake Purley. You can find more information about us at thecritshowpodcast.com. To keep up to date with upcoming live shows, contests, and other special events, follow us at The Crit Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For even more weekly content, join us at patreon.com/thecrit show.